Okay, today, Psychotech Labs. We're working on Hitchhiker's RCI 2990. Apparently he leaves it on all the time. I guess he came home or something and it was off, and he checked the fuse, it was popped. Put another fuse in, it popped. So we're going to go through it, see if we can figure out the problem. Hopefully it's not the transformer. That is a known issue in these. So I actually own this, and I had unhooked the linear and ran it for years that way with the linear unhooked. But yeah, with the linear hooked up, you're drawing a lot more, and apparently the transformers are a little iffy for running that. So we're going to go through it today and make some tests, see what we can find. Catch me later. Well, you open the case and you could smell a strong smell of burnt electrical component. And transformers have a specific smell when they roast. And yeah, so that transformer right there stinks like she's fried, and that is the weakness of this. So what we're going to do, let's take a page from BBI's playbook. We're going to adapt over one of these switchers. It's a HP computer power supply. We should get about 70 amps when we're done putting this in. So that'll give us 70 amps. We'll actually make the thing lighter too. So before we can do that, I gotta go convert this. We want about 13.8 volts to 14.2, 14.2 being max. So I guess let's get to converting that power supply over so it works properly for what we want it to do. Thanks to BBI. By the way, BBI gave me that power supply too. So yeah, thank you BBI. Unit 1 signing off from Psychotech Labs. Alright, today at Psychotech Labs, we're in the Advanced Research Division. But we're not going to have to do any research really. A little tinkering but no research. Luke Miller already did the research on these, so yeah. I've already tested this. It's putting out 12.3 volts. We're looking for a target voltage between 13.8 and 14.2. So we're going to watch Luke's video one more time, and then we're going to put some resistors in there and get our voltage right and our programming right. And then we're going to pop this in Hitchhiker's 2990. That'll give him 70 amps. Instead of whatever the power supply gets in the 2990 was. Alright, we'll catch y'all later. Psychotech Labs, Advanced Research Division. Working on somebody else's research. Go ahead, give it a try, see what we come up with. Catch me later. Alright, after a lot of filthy farting around, here we are. 13.99, basically 14 volts. So that's, you know, we were looking for 13.8, 14.2. It's well within specs. Load test it with this linear, button it up if it all checks out, and then install it in the 2990. That's going to be a tomorrow project. This thing's burned up most of my afternoon. Psychotech radios, yep. Shout out to Luke Miller for the free power supply and the video on how to mod it. Boy, I tell you what, it is a tiny little parts in there, man. Super micro. But we got her done. Anyways, catch y'all tomorrow. Psychotech Labs signing off. Alright, so we're working on the 2990 project. One thing I wanted to touch base on is this right here. Okay, it gives you 1, 2, 3, 4 fused power rails. So we got individual fuses here. Now the 2990 has a 125 amp or 125 watt linear in it. Draws probably between 8 to 15 amps max. And then we got to power the radio too. So this thing here that Sling Blade found online, it's going to make this project really, really good. So we're going to get to stripping. Yeah, we got to strip out all that. So let's get to it. I'll be back. Okay. So the power supply has been modified, so we're getting about 14 volts, which is what we want. We get to power a little 125 watt linear that's built into the 2990. That's all it's got to do, that in the radio. It's plugged in. All it's left to do is hit the power switch and pray. It has turned on. All right. Well, got an issue. It's keying up right out of the gate. No mic hooked to it. Shit. It's always something, man. So I'm gonna have to go in there and figure out why it's doing what it's doing. But hey, we made progress. So hell, man. I guess we're going to unhook the one part of the linear there. See if that's doing it. Gotta fix that before we can move on. So friggin' boy, yippity skippity. Psychotech Labs, man. Ain't nothing easy. Yeah. Well, we're gonna pause this while we do some more work on it. Alright, so all of the RCIs, the Galaxy radios, the Saturns, the Texas Ranger radios, they all use the same boards. Well, every one of them has this thing that can happen. I guess right in this circuit here, there's the transistor for the Roger beep. If it gets hot, it'll short out. When it does, it'll key the radio, so the radio is keyed the second you turn it on. I had a 2950DX that do that. Be sitting there, all of a sudden you look over, and man, the thing's keyed up all on its own. A few other radios from people I know that have that problem. So that's what killed the transformer that was in there. We put the new power supply in and turned it on. Didn't notice it at first, but yeah, it was keying every time that you turn it on. So tomorrow we'll go in there and sort that out, get that fixed if we can. If not, we'll have to order the part. Catch me later. Psychotech Labs over and out.